In this video, we will examine the Gmail settings a little more closely. To access your Gmail settings, navigate over to the gear on the right-hand side and select Settings from the menu. We're going to go over a few of these settings that you can customize to make your inbox unique to your preferences. Let's start with your reply behavior. If you wish, you can change this option to Reply All. By default, Gmail has this set as Reply. Be aware that if you do choose to make the change of having Reply All, then every email will be sent to every recipient attached to a particular message. The next setting that we have here is the default text style. You can change what font you use for your text, the color, the size, and also add any formatting. For example, I may want my text to be in the Georgia font. And maybe I want to make the text a little bit bigger. Now that I've made this change, every single time I open up my email to write a new message, this is what my email will look like with this font and this size. So the next setting we're going to speak about is the conversation view. This will customize if you want to view emails in conversation form. Conversation form is basically a thread of a common set of emails. If you prefer to just have your messages come in separately and not in conversation view, you can alter the settings to fit that preference as well by selecting conversation view off. Some of the other settings that you may find useful is the ability to include a picture of yourself, a company logo, or just a picture that you may like to go along with your emails. Let's scroll down a bit and find where it says My Picture. Click Select a Picture. Come over here to where it says Browse and find an image that you'd like to upload on your computer. So I'm going to choose this photo of a koala from my desktop and press Open. Now that you have selected a picture, you can adjust the image by moving the square around the picture and cropping it and sizing it the way that you like. So let's move this around a bit. I want to make this a little bit bigger. To the right, you can preview what your image will look like once it's all done. Once you're happy with it, press Apply Changes. And now your picture has been set. You also have two options that go along with this. You can make this picture visible to everyone, or you can make it visible only to people that you chat with. So I'm going to make it visible to everyone. The last thing I want to show you in settings is something called snippets. Scroll down a little bit closer to the end, and you'll see the option here. You may notice that when you log into your inbox, you're able to see a preview of a few sentences of the email that you are receiving. This is called a snippet. If you do not like this setting, you can shut it off by selecting No Snippets, which would be this option here. For this tutorial, I'm going to leave the snippets on, but it's really all what your preference is. Now, if you have made any changes in your Gmail settings, it's imperative that you press the Save Changes button here at the bottom. If you do not press this button, nothing you have customized will save, and your inbox will revert back to the way that it was. This concludes the tutorial on understanding Gmail settings.